The Supreme Court handed down a decision today that could open the door to President Donald Trump's plan to end birthright citizenship. In a 6-3 ruling, the justices limited federal courts from making decisions to block new policies nationwide. We spoke with several East Tennessee political science experts today, and they say this is a long-standing controversy of a federal district court having power that impacts the entire country. And when it comes to birthright citizenship, they say it's possible to see challenges from the states.
If she or he happens to be someone who believes a certain issue is something that just needs to stay in place and President Trump's executive order can't overrule that, then they'll probably try to challenge any EO, any order by the president. If there's someone agreeing, if there's someone from the judiciary who agrees with President Trump's order, they'll just let it go and let it keep going. So you're going to see a real unevenness.
That professor from Maryville College adds there is a 30-day window to see which states and which judiciaries will challenge that ruling. Well, we will have more from those professors coming up on 10 News at 6. But for now, here's NBC's Ryan Nobles with a breakdown of the ruling.
The Supreme Court handing President Trump a victory today, ruling on birthright citizenship, narrowing the scope of federal judges' decisions on nationwide cases.
An amazing decision, one that we're very happy about.
The president signed an executive order calling for an end to birthright citizenship as we know it on his first day in office. But federal judges blocked that order nationwide. The Trump administration argued those judges didn't have the authority to rule for the entire country.
The Supreme Court has delivered a monumental victory for the Constitution, the separation of powers, and the rule of law in striking down the excessive use of nationwide injunctions to interfere with the normal functioning of the executive branch.
The Constitution's 14th Amendment reads that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. The president wants to adopt a completely new meaning of the language, giving citizenship to people born in this country only if one of their parents is a citizen or a permanent resident. All of this part of his hardline immigration policy. The high court's ruling prompting swift reactions from the plaintiffs who sued to block the president's executive order, now vowing to fight.
Announce our intention to file a class action lawsuit to preserve and defend the constitutional rights of all children born to immigrants in this country.
The court was divided on ideological lines on the issue, with conservatives in the majority and liberals in dissent. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson wrote that the decision was, quote, an existential threat to the rule of law.